Hello everyone, how's it hanging? It's me Tangociss back at ya with another review. Today we're reviewing Mad Max for the PS4. Before things start off, I want to say I hope everyone's keeping safe during the virus stuff and all that. You know, if you guys need to vent off any steam or whatever, you can go ahead and talk to me, I don't mind. Anyway, on to the review. So, as always, we're going to go ahead and start with the positives, followed by the negatives, the neutral areas, and final thoughts. So as you can see from the first positive, looking at the big map here, we have quite the big open world to work with, plenty of areas to explore and whatnot, different camps to go through and all that, even scavenging locations, so should keep you busy for a good heap, I would say. The next positive is the car customization. Now mind you, from the gameplay footage, I always like to make sure it's early game, you know, just to minimize spoilers, but later on in the game, you get to customize your car, and deario lads, it's quite the customization options you can go for. So I'm pretty sure anyone who likes customizing your cars or whatever will certainly enjoy this. The next positive is the very satisfying melee combat. It's mostly hand to hand, and you do have your shotgun and stuff, as you can see at the bottom right of the screen, but most of the time it's usually just melee, but it is quite satisfying whenever you can pull off some good combo chains and some very satisfying parry timings, even the fun slow-mo effect of the exaggerated sound effects whenever you beat the last guy. It's certainly very satisfying, I must say. Last positive is the character design. You know, for being an open world sort of game like this, they certainly did an excellent job with the character design. Gotta say, top job that they did. And now for the negatives. Now, being an open world sort of game, there is some input delay, at least as I'm sure people know by now. I use a standard edition PS4 with the 1TB hard drive, and I'm pretty sure the extra space doesn't really, you know, do anything, but using the just standard 1TB PS4, there is some minor input delay. I'm sure it's fine on the Pro or even the Xbox One X or a good PC, but there is some input delay if you're playing this on just the standard PS4. The next negative is that there could be like a crafting system that they added to them. As you can probably guess, most of the time you have to just do a bunch of scavenging to get stuff, but there doesn't seem to be a crafting system. Even if it was just something basic like allowing you to craft maybe some extra ammo for your shotgun or some basic first aid equipment, you know what I'm saying? That'd be handy, I'm sure much appreciated, but I can roll with it. It's just a handy quality of life feature to add in. The last main negative, well, it's sort of more so maybe a neutral area, because I'm sure it's customizable, but some of the controls are a wee bit on the confusing side. Like, you hold down L1 and I think circle to fire your shotgun. I think you can press circle to fire it off like quick, but it's just slightly confusing, but I'm sure after a while, I'm sure you'll be able to get used to the controls, but if it feels like you can customize it, cool. If not, well, I'm sure after a while, I'm sure you can roll with it. And now for the neutral area, if you don't include the controls in it. I hopped on into the game, right, without actually watching the Mad Max movies. Now, please don't quote me on this, but I don't think that you need to have watched the movies to understand the games. Although playing the game has made me think on watching the movies. I'm sure if I can find them somewhere, I might give them a watch. I've heard they're pretty good. I think they're supposed to be quite good. If they are, maybe I'll give them a watch, but, well, as I said, I don't think you need to have watched the movies to understand the game. As I said, I've just hopped on right into it, but please don't quote me on that. But if anyone has watched the movies and can say if they're good or not, please let me know. If they're good, maybe I'll go and check them out. And final thoughts on the game. Personally, I'm enjoying the game so far. As I said, if I can get the controls customized a bit, or even just, well, I suppose get used to how the controls are, I'm sure it'll be alright, but for the most part, I'm certainly enjoying the game enough. I'm sure people that like for open world sort of games will certainly enjoy this one, especially if you like your customizing your cars and whatnot. I think aside from that, I think that should be everything for today's review, so this was my PS4 Mad Max review. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the review. If you decide to pick it up, let me know. And as I mentioned there, if you watched the movies and let me know if they're good or not, please do so, it'd be much appreciated. think that's everything for a review, so I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Thanks again everyone for checking out today's review, and I'll catch all you lovely people next time.
Nobody around. Their gates unguarded. There's a lead, Saint. Huh? One blast should split it wide open.
So let's make this one count.
Exaltations! She's cracked open. We must hurry. Warden's